to start?
Well, Brian, that can be for a lot of different reasons. Maybe you've changed your system from the year before. Maybe you've changed your roster significantly. Maybe you have some guys who didn't come in as ready as they could be due to conditioning or injury. Every situation, every team has a different set of challenges.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Schroeder with it. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Shot is up. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Outside Schroeder. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Doncic passes to Chanchar. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic for 3. Counted from distance.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 5 points.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. And there's the screen. The 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
And here's Doncic. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the shot goes.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Shoots. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Wagner inside. That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And so the first. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on. Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Bonga, he's checked in for Washington. Washington's checked in for Bonga. Pass to Washington. Over to the wing. Wagner with a screen. Releases. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Four on the clock. Nice D from Wagner. Washington outside. Wagner outside. There's a screen. Pass to Hartenstein. Washington outside. Wagner inside. Yet to see a basket. Count that one.
Well, this is what big men are for, right? Wagner just powers through the opposition.
Down low. Fires it. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. Chanchar with a rebound. Dragic right side. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. And he gets the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now Washington. Pass to Wagner. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's Doncic outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Wagner inside. Pass to Washington. Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. Here's Wagner. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now here's Wagner. He's got 13. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. The offensive rebound.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. And he's been making the most of every opportunity.
All right, fellas. Appreciate you joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They set the pick, lets it fly. Great look there, but off target.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
To the paint. To the wing on the left. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Schroeder. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 13.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Wagner outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Up and in on the layup. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Chanchar. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Chanchar's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wagner outside. Again, Wagner missing.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. The layup misses.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Pass to Dragic. Clock at 4. Out left to the wing. Here's Chanchar. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The 3 is up. No good there. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. They set the pick. Pass to Dragic. His first shot coming late, and the shot goes in.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Bonga gets the bucket.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 17 seconds left in the third. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And that one misses. Inside, Wagner, the pass to Hartenstein. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 6. And coming up as soon as... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Yep, that one goes.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Driving inside. There's the block. Defended by Dragic. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Well, nice pass there. Setting up Wagner in a good position.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Chanchar. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. The three ball on target from range. Wagner's got 20.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
From deep, here's Doncic. That one is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Wagner to tie it up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Doncic against Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. De Silva with the rebound. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the free throw, no good. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. 1:16 left in the final quarter. Back to Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Schroeder.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Doncic hits them both. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wagner. The shot's good. Wagner's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Pass to Doncic. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Wagner misses from close range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
From behind the arc. Money from deep.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting. And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch point.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Yes!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now. And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And here's Doncic outside, and buries it from deep.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Nice shot by Larkin.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. There's a screen by Aldama. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. To the wing right side. Here's Larkin. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Larkin's got his second basket of the game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's Abrinas. Over to the left wing. Pass to Diaz. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Larkin. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Biberovic. They double-team Şengün. Connects from 3-point range.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. The high post shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Defended by Aldama. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Banked in off the glass. Diaz has got 5.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Nice shot by Larkin. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Aldama. Inside, Abrinas, and the layup's good off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Şengün. Nifty move. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pass to Rubio. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Seven seconds left to play here in the first. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Basket counts.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Korkmaz. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Rubio with it. Still scoreless. Six on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. No good that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Korkmaz. Fires for three. He's off on that one. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Rubio right side. Driving inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Rubio outside. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. Rubio's got his second basket of the night.
Getting the feet set, Ricky Rubio can't get in the zone from the three-point line.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
1:39 left in the first half. There's the screen. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Osman.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Aldama has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Osman. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Aldama. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ball's knocked loose. And here they come. Here's Diaz. And he finished it off with a lane. Diaz has got 7.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And seeding is obviously an important part of a title run. Shaq, in your 4 championship seasons, your teams were all...
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be... And that about wraps it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Diaz. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the inside. Defended by Aldama. Six to shoot. Here's Sapahi. Makes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. He has 7. From about 19 feet, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the lights out in this one, 77%. Pass to Larkin. There's the pick. Here's Sapahi. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Diaz. Lots of room. And that's good for 2. Diaz has got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Sapahi. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Abrinas. Back to Şengün. He gets it in there.
A guy who was ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Hernan Gomez passes to Rubio. Floats one. He can't get it to go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Count it. Good. He's got 7.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Abrinas. He's got 6. Here's Hernan Gomez. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Hernan Gomez. Here's Larkin. He has 7. Pass to Biberovic. A beautiful reverse layup. Biberovic has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Back to Rubio. From past the arc. Cans it from downtown. Rubio's got 8.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Larkin looking it over. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Pass to Korkmaz. Buries it from three-point range. Korkmaz has got his second bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Rubio. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. Pass to Diaz. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Şengün kicks to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Şengün. Defended by Aldama. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy call.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Diaz. From the arc. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Lets a floater go, and it's in there.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Abrinas. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But gets close, he's getting the ball.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Here's Diaz. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Here's Sapahi. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Abrinas. No good on the quick three. Here's Larkin. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
ready for the postseason?
Not just yet, BA, because that could cause a letdown heading into the playoffs, which is the last thing these teams would want to have happen.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Sarr in at the four-man spot. And Rizachet gets it to go.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Giddey against Fournier. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
It's Exum on the wing. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Mills. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Rizashe. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Left side, Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Rizashe. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Wembanyama with it. Landale's there. Wembanyama's shot is good.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Outside, Ingles. Exum outside. From down low, and he nails the jumper.
Just how you draw it up. That's a look they'll take every time.
Pass to Fournier. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From deep, Sarr. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Exum. To the middle. Here's Landale. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Sarr. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. Taking a look at the visitors here, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. Gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Ingles passes to Mills. Inside. Here's Green. Easy jumper from very short distance. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Fournier. Batum with a screen on Mills. The shot by Fournier, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Simmons with the jam.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
It's stolen by Green. With 2 seconds left. The shot no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Rizashe out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Coulibaly. No points yet. And the foul called on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Rizashe. Puts it up from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Risache's got 5 points.
Such raw shooting ability for Risache in his first year.
Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Oh, they get a hand on it. Risache, no good. Simmons looking around. On the wing, Daniels. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Left side, Giddey. With the drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Giddey. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Wembanyama, screen on Simmons. Rupert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Batum. Pass to Landale. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Furphy. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Furphy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Here's Wembanyama. It doesn't go for him.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now here's Giddey. Koulibaly defending. It's blocked. Pass to Rupert. Furphy grabs the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
First trip to the line for him here. Both free throws good from Giddey. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Risache. Left side, Wembanyama. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wembanyama's got 9.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the
That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
They're efficient.
Glad you could join us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Dante Exum, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Wembanyama. Shot from the wing, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
You can tell Wemby is eager to find his shot. He wants to be a serious contributor.
Here's Landale, covered by Wembanyama. And here's Giddey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Wembanyama, high post. From 9 feet. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
All right, let's put defense in the spotlight with a glance at the steals leader since the All-Star break. Number 5 is Zach Rizachet.
You try to avoid a defender like him. Since the break, he's been picking everyone's pockets.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Landale with a screen from deep. Giddey. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Sarr passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Giddey. Landale with a screen. Takes a 3. And it's Giddey with the 3. Giddey's got 14 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The shot by Fournier, no good. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Exum passes to Mills. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Now Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. And there's a pick. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Outside, Ingles. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Ingles. Here's Mills.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Coulibaly. Six to shoot. With his first shot attempt. No good that time.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now Mills. He has 7. Here's Daniels. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Jang in at the 1 spot.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Batum with it. Here's Jang. Batum with a screen on Simmons. Back to Batum. And that one is hammered home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Thibault on the wing. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Coulibaly with it. Out to the wing. 19-footer. And the basket by Gobert.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Outside Giddey. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Here's Giddey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Landale with a screen. Exum passes to Landale. It's good. Landale's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Giddey. Outside, Ingles. Back to Giddey. Exum outside. They set a pick over Fournier. Sarr pulls it in. Pass to Hayes. We're going the other way. Out of bounds. So it's the home team now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Daniels. And it's Green missing. Batum against Thibault. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Jang. Here's Koulibaly. And so they get the victory here at home. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Still in the first stages of the season, Doris. How much are these teams relying on analytics right now?
Kev, this is such a fascinating point you bring up because in the offseason, they look at a substantial amount of data. And what the analytics department does, go to the coaching staff. This is what we know can be effective. And there is definitely an adjustment in strategy happening.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Schroeder missing. Now Eldama.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And the home team has possession. Here's Diaz. And he banks in the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Now here's Schroeder. There's Wagner with the three. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Eldama. Here's Diaz. 4 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. No good that time. There's Wagner with the three. From beyond the arc and then some.
Yeah, Franz Wagner, tremendous range. He is not intimidated beyond the arc.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez passes to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. Diaz, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Now, here's Rubio. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pass to De Silva.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. Last year, getting it done. 17th in free throw shooting, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Here's Garuba. There's a good screen. Rubio misses. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Down low. In close, he hits it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Abrinas. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hartenstein passes to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Rubio, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Rubio against Washington. Inside. Here's Wagner. No good off the back of the rim. Rubio outside. They set the screen to the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Rubio with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Off with the layup. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Washington. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Washington's got his second basket of the night. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Rubio from downtown. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Pass to Schroeder. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. It's good from long range.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Rubio looking around. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From the low block. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder kicks to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. 58 seconds left now here in the second. And he hits it to tie the game up. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rubio the pass to Diaz. It's blocked.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Pass to De Silva. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Aldama inside. He's defended by Wagner. And Aldama slams it in.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. And it's Wagner missing. Here's Diaz. From 17 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Well, I think for the home team, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as...
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
That is more than enough of...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Ricky Rubio with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Drains the 3-pointer. Abrinas has got 5 now.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Pass to Schroeder. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
Well, Schroeder, with that look in his eye, wanted to get that back.
Here's Abrinas. Out to the wing. Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's Abrinas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wagner wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Diaz the pass to Abrinas. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Aldama with the ball. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. The shot by Diaz, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to De Silva. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Knocks it loose. Here's Abrinas. Count that bucket. Abrinas has got 10 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here comes the break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Boy, terrific hands in anticipation. Rubio kick starts the break.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Tiemann covered by Rubio. Here's Tiemann. Shot clock at 5. Good on the triple. He's got 6.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Abrinas' shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Out to the right wing. Giffey. He can't hit that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up by 2. And a moment ago, inside the...
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then there's Washington, and it's Bonga in at the 2 spot. Pass to Wagner. To tie it up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's a tie ball game.
Get into that mid-range bag, Mo Wagner. Happy to make that work.
Here's Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Tiemann, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Rubio outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, several teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Deep two from Wagner. Abrinas with a rebound. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the paint, Hernan Gomez passes to Diaz. The three. No good that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Pass to Abrinas. To the left wing. And here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now, Wagner. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Pass to Diaz, and there's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Wagner, right side. It's good.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow.
With the step back. Back to Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. Bucket is good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
.20 seconds left in the game. Fires for 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
A tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Seaman. And we'll go the other way. Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout.
Impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back and forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Mills. Here's Landale. Outside Giddey. He shoots. Nails the wide open jumper.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Şengün. Here's Larkin. Out to the right wing. Now here's Şengün. Tightly guarded. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Baberovic. Down low. Here's Larkin. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Right side Ingles. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
a total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the middle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Green's checked in for Ingles. Here's Giddey. A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Mills. To the inside. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Rebounded by Green. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Mills. Pass to Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Giddey's got 6.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And Mills pulls it down.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Now here's Exum. Defense right on him. Outside, Green. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Osman. Pass to Korkmaz. Out to the right wing. Here's Larkin. From downtown, buries it from 3. Larkin's got his second bucket on the night. Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Exum with it. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Baines with a screen. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now here's Ingles. Not a lot of room. It's rebounded by Şengün. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pass to Korkmaz. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's gotten his first basket of the night.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
And here is Green. Here's Simmons. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Korkmaz. Tipped away. Here's Şengün. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Green for 3. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The 3. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Furphy. 3-pointer. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Furphy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Korkmaz on the wing. Still no points. Knocks it loose. To the wing, right side. Simmons defending. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Mills. Back to Ingles. To the paint. Here's Giddey. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Giddey's got 8.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
They set the pick. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Down low. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Here's Larkin. The rebound by Ingles.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Giddey driving to the basket. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And he makes it. He's got 12. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fellas, you got to love watching teams go at it like this.
Love seeing it, Ernie. It's fun to see these teams, the fans, and us.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
They've got Joe Ingles, Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
The balance, the focus, Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Here's Landale. Off target from 3-point range. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Good on the shot. Larkin's got 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Here's Landale. No points so far. Here's Giddey. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Here's Şengün. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Up top, Mills. Pass to Giddey. Back to Mills. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Şengün, a screen on Giddey. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 15 points in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Landale, the pass to Ingles. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to Larkin. Inside. Rebounded by Daniels. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Baines with the ball. Here's Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. 4 on the clock. Here's Exum. Connects on the 17-footer. Exum's got 6.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. They set the pick. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 6. And we're coming right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Pass to Green. For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Şengün, a screen on Simmons. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
On the wing, Daniels. To the middle. And that one's good. Green.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Şengün. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And that one's good. Giddy.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Giddy defends. Basket's good. 19 points in the game. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
There's a screen. Left side Mills. 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. And that one is right through the heart. Giddy's got 6 in the quarter.
So pure to watch Giddy pop like that. The guy can score it.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ingles passes to Giddy. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires in the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Larkin. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Now here's Giddy. He's guarded closely. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
In our sights now, Stan, how much of a toll does a regular season take on the coach?
Well, Kevin, the big thing is you just don't sleep a lot because you're running on adrenaline and your mind is always going, looking for more and more answers, so it can be exhausting mentally.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Pass to Aldama. Fires the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
An ideal stretch big. Aldama is 6'11" and very good behind the line.
Here's Chanshaw, defended by Aldama. Here's Chanshaw. The three for Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Chanshaw. Doncic with it. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 6.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Abrinas. 11 points last game. Aldama can't hit. Doncic outside. No good on the three. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Abrinas. Cans the shot from the wing.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. Sinks the three-pointer. And that will tie this game up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Chanshaw. Here's Blasic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. 52 seconds left in the first. And the layup falls.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Takes a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From about 19 feet. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Abrinas. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Fades. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Hernan Gomez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Now Rubio to the middle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Dragic. Shot from 16. And Garuba pulls it down. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Rubio looking around. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. Luka Doncic, 4th.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Abrinas kicks to Rubio. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. It's hauled in by Doncic.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Aldama finds Hernan Gomez. On Monday, then on Tuesday. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
To the paint. And he jams it with authority.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 15 points last outing. Over to the wing. Janchar, the pass to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Abrinas. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Aldama. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Doncic outside, tries it from 9. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Doncic has got 13. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside. Here's Aprinas. Makes it off the glass. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Out to the right wing. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Chanchar. Right wing. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And looking at the numbers for Hernan Gomez, how last month turned out for him, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Aprinas with a bucket.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Here's the screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Diaz. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Diaz has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Diaz. Connects from three-point range. Diaz has got 6 here in this quarter. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Latrey. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Out left to the wing. Here's Aprinas. No good from outside. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Back to Doncic. Oh, the confidence of Doncic.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Back to Doncic. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Diaz. 11 points in the game. The 15-footer, good. Diaz has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, that's taken full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Throws it up high. To the inside from 6 away. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And yes, it's good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Outside Dragic. With the fadeaway. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Diaz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Diaz has got 11 points here in just the second half. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Chunchard. Launches it. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Aprinas. Off target from outside. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Chunchard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Chunchard's got his first points of the night.
This is the mismatch they wanted under the hoop, making a crucial bucket as easy as possible.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And that one's good. Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
It's stolen, and he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Fires from deep. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Here's Chunchar. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the
feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Giddy's got space. The open J off the mark. Here's De Silva. Money from 17 feet out.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Giddy, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddy.
Wagner outside. About a minute played here so far in the first. And he comes up with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Landale. Outside, Ingles. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Exum gets the bucket. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Wagner with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's De Silva. And here's Schroeder outside. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Ingles. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Exum. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddy. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Josh Giddey third.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Green's checked in for Ingles. From downtown. Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires the 3. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner left side. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Green. Exum outside. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Exum's got 5.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Back to Schroeder. Off with the layup.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Mills against Schroeder. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Wagner outside. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Wagner's got his second basket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Landale misses. Now here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Wagner right side. Back to Schroeder. Launches it. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the 3. Wait.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. then it's Ben Simmons, then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Green in at the small forward. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the power forward position.
So fluid in the open floor. Love seeing Simmons look to score in these situations.
Clock at 6. From deep. Drains the triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Daniels. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. From the left block. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Hartenstein. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And it's Green off the drive. Pass to Furphy. Here's Daniels. Simmons looking around. Now here's Baines. He's guarded by Washington. And the basket by Baines.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Daniels. And he lobs it up. And it's hammered home by Green.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Washington outside. Now Wagner. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Comes up empty down low.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Daniels passes to Green. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pass to Wagner, right wing. 1:07 left in the first half. Carries it down low.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Exum outside. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Exum's got 8 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there it is for him. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Giddey. Nice move. Going inside.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
Wagner outside. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
Now let's change gears. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. They've got Dante Exum. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Giddey in a two-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And it's Wagner missing. Outside Giddey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 7.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's De Silva. And that one drops for him. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Outside Giddey. Back to Exum. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Exum's got 11.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Giddey with a double team. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Exum with it. Wagner's on him. Outside, Ingles. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Giddey. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Wagner on the wing. Outside Schroeder. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's check out some of the point guards who have been lighting up the scoreboard. Number 5, Dennis Schroeder.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, these guys aren't out there just to run the offense for their teams. They pretty much are the offense, and they can light it up.
Ingles from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to De Silva. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
On the wing, Green. The floater. And that one drops. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
To the inside, De Silva. And the layup is good off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Exum outside. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Shots good by Schroeder.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Simmons. Outside, Green. To the paint. Shakes him. Nice move. Exum's shot is off. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Simmons against Schroeder. For the tie. He buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bunga in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Wagner with a screen on Green. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Hartenstein against Baines. Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Baines. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Ingles from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Out to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Wing shot on the way. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
He's got to take that shot no matter who's on him. He wants the ball in these situations.
Pass to Schroeder. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within two here. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Now here's Giddey. He's closely guarded. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. You'd love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
And Wagner gets it to go.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
Left side Giddey. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to De Silva. Wagner against Ingles. Here's De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Schroeder outside. And nails the tray.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And here's Giddey. He connects! A huge shot to tie it up.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration. And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
Left side Giddey. And he buries it.
Crucial play. using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Now here's Wagner. He's guarded by Exum. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer.
They're in the driver's seat now. You just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
Back to Mills. Pass to Giddey. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
Now Wagner.
Yes! It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations in the early part of the season about how competitive your team was going to be, that's critical in your decision making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run, you've got to be honest about how these parts are fitting in and whether or not you need a change.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's the pick. Down low. Kick out to Giannis. Poked loose. Here's Larkin. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
To the right side. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the middle. From 6 feet. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And the first one drops.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Biberovic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From outside the arc, good on the three-point shot. Giannis has got 5 now.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
Pass to Biberovic. Larkin looking it over. Puts up a deep three. He can't get that one. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis left side. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Calathes. Pass to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Larkin in the corner. Here's Sapahi. And he's good on the 3 ball.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Giannis. It'll count. Buried from outside. And again, they need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And that does it for the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And it's Osman with the rebound. Unloads. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Banked in off the glass.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Ulabai. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. To the paint. They get it back. Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Goes back up. And it's good. 2 points. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace. Although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now Dorsey. Good. Nice job down low.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Larkin, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. A 3-ball. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Giannis flies the other way.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
To the inside. Here's Biberovic. Count it. Biberovic has got his second basket of the game.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Giannis outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's the 3. No good. Shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 5. And now let's catch up. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
I've got a good idea who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
Well, they've been the...
That'll do it for our show.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shooting at 50% in a decent group. To the left wing. For the three. Knocks down the three ball.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Larkin. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
This passes to Antetokounmpo. For the tie. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Larkin. Inside. Here's Sapahi. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Biberovic. Drops in the layup for 2. Biberovic has got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses.
And this D has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented. They trust each other. They work together. And you just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
To the middle. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathes. Stolen. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Sengun. How last month turned out for him. 10th in scoring. And he's an elite glass eater. A factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Here's Biberovic. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And he banks in the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Larkin. To the left side wing. A fader. A shot by Biberovic. No good. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up by 2. Now let's hear what Coach Tom
You guys got to read the ball better.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. There's the three, and that one's good. Osman.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Kelly Zykis. And the layup's good off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Osman from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Osman. They set the pick. Over to the wing. High post shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Şengün. Got a piece of it. Here's Kalafis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sapahi. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Nicolau, good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to Biberovic. Let's go, and he banks it in.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Fades and shoots, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Biberovic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Biberovic. Misses the fallback jam.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Charity stripe shot. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Iberovich. Oh, off target. To take the lead. Buries the triple.
And that is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-point.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry.